unfortunately, and no one can be told what FD Ryze is. You have to see it for yourself. You take the blue pill, continue business as usual, become obsolete, and struggle to keep up. You take the red pill. You leverage artificial intelligence to augment, enhance, and streamline your business.
This is FD Ryze. It's our Agentic AI platform. We have AI agents for financial services, digital commerce, insurance, higher education, to consumer products, and metahumans. Anything you need.
You're telling me AI can increase my bottom line?
Most companies today are drowning in tasks that eat up time, but don't move the needle. Agentic AI changes that. Unlike traditional AI, which only answers questions, Agentic AI acts. It works like a team of tireless digital employees, capable of planning, executing, and adjusting in real time.
Wait, so it's like ChatGPT, but instead of just talking back, it actually gets stuff done for me?
Precisely. You can exponentially increase your employees' productivity, prevent fraud, automate predictive analytics. The use cases are endless and are only limited by your imagination. I want to show you something. FD Ryze connects with every major LLM, orchestrating them into bespoke agents engineered to your business needs. But today there is something new. Ryze Infinity. We have over 200 agents spanning across multiple industries. For example, customer service orchestrator and investment portfolio optimizer, claims autopilot and risk underwriter, competition analyzer and customer service agent, ingredient shelf life monitor, supply chain command center, academic advisor. Ryze Infinity, one platform. Infinite possibilities.
Good morning. Last year, I promised autonomous AI, not automation, not assistance, autonomy. Today, I've come to deliver on that promise. A year ago, we cracked agency. Our agents could plan, reason, and take action with tools and memory. We gave our agents anticipation along with planning and reasoning. We gave them access to APIs, databases, documents, every digital data ever recorded. And we gave them access to memory, all kinds of memory, session, entity, context, episodic. Our agents have now become, So our agents have now become proactive. They actively seek problems to solve using predictive coding theory from neuroscience, anticipating problems several steps ahead. Our agents are now reasoning. They can make decisions based on context by using causal inference graphs with millions of nodes, not just correlation. Our agents are now collaborative. They work with other agents and humans using multi-agent reinforcement learning with Nash equilibrium convergence. Our agents are now adaptive. They learn and evolve continuously using neural architecture search and updating their own network every week. We also gave our agents persistent memory stream, 100 gigabytes per day per agent of active, searchable, reasoning-ready memory, remembering every conversation, every context, every decision, every document, every sensor data. So the shift has happened now from static to sentient. Data pipelines that are self-aware and self-healing. Rules based on patterns and agent negotiation happening using liquid neural networks. The shift has happened from reactive to predictive. Agents that are able to prevent problems before they occur, compliance addressed before deadlines, resources provisioned before needed, and all this using active inference from Carl Friston's free energy principle. The shift has happened from isolated to collaborative, agents working together like teams, using graph neural networks with attention mechanisms spanning across agents, agents that are able to create emergent behaviors through stigmergic coordination, not communicating with each other, like ant colonies leaving behind pheromone trails or a colony of swarm bees. So where do we go from here? Natural evolution is embodiment. Embodied AI uses physical sensors, actuators, and environment as a medium for learning. This enables direct cause and effect learning. The Moravec paradox states that high-level reasoning requires little computation, but sensory motor skills, they require enormous computational resources. But we have inverted it. Imagine this scenario. A robot watches you fold a shirt once, not twice, not 100 times. It then walks up to your closet, picks up your winter jacket, never seen before, and folds it perfectly, while explaining to you the adjustments made for thicker fabric and asymmetric zippers. Our architecture entails neuromorphic vision. We see in events, not in frames, processing motion in microseconds. Event cameras that are able to use 1 microsecond temporal duration. Using silicon retinas, they consume power of 10 to 20 milliwatt versus 1 to 2 watt for conventional vision. While the traditional systems are processing the last image, we are actually reacting to the next movement. Also, each pixel, it only fires when it sees a change. Our architecture includes world modeling. Using 4D spatio-temporal models, robots visualize actions before they take them. They dream first. They fail in imagination. They execute in reality. Mu-zero algorithms that learn the rules of physics without being taught. Dreamer V3 architecture. Millions of parameters, but creating compact world models with just thousands of states. When we started, we began with a sub-$300 robot arm that could barely pick up a screwdriver. But now it runs AI that predicts what you need next, not what you want. It learns, it adapts, it anticipates. It uses morphological computation. The physics engine that we run, it hits 43 million frames per second using parallel GPU simulation. Now that's 430,000 times faster than reality. We believe in democratization through frugal innovation. I've been an advocate for photonic quantum computing as the great equalizer. Harvard recently replaced an entire room full of quantum equipment with a chip that is thinner than human hair. They were able to achieve this using metasurface quantum emitters. And then they achieved room temperature operations, no cryogenic cooling. One metasurface replaces hundreds of optical components. Simple fabrication, no complex setups, resistant to perturbations. They achieved 99% fidelity in Bell state generation at room temperature using topological photons that are immune to fabrication errors. Gallium phosphide with a better nonlinearity than silicon. With topological protection, 100 physical qubits equal 1 logical qubit. What does it mean for us? We are now able to create variational quantum eigensolvers and quantum approximate optimization algorithms that can run on both classical and quantum hardware. Same algorithm, exponential speed up when quantum arrives. Microsoft's Majorana Fermion showed 1 million times better noise protection, still in the lab, but the math is proven. Google's Bilal chip solves in 5 minutes what a classical supercomputer would take 10 septillion years to compute. Now that's 10 to the power 25 years longer than the universe has existed. IBM's Heron, Loon, Flamingo, Condor, Kookaburra, Starling, cross-bill, all a step in the right direction. Again, what are the use cases? Financial portfolio optimization used across infinite variables, drug discovery in probability spaces, climate modeling the quantum level. FD Ryze will be quantum ready next year. Every single agent, when quantum infrastructure arrives, our agents won't need updates. They will ascend. I've been trying to teach machines to think for the last 2 years. Have I succeeded? Have they learned yet? Not quite. But the question that I want to ask is, why are we trying to make AI human-like? I mean, can't we respect the fact that a fundamentally different intelligence can exist on its own? Why does it have to be like a human in terms of passing the Turing test, be relatable, mimic our brain? Like, for instance, an octopus, the ways in which it solves problems, we would never be able to imagine. AlphaGo, the ways it was able to make moves, we would never consider. Can we create an intelligence that is genuinely new, a non-biological intelligence that doesn't need to mirror our own? Intelligence can be beautifully alien. We are terrible at recognizing truly different forms of intelligence because we keep measuring them against ours. At Fulcrum AI, we are discovering that intelligence doesn't follow a neat linear progression. It doesn't scale vertically. It branches horizontally. Embodied AI is really good at solving real-world problems. Quantum AI it actually excels at discovering non-obvious outcomes. Human intelligence excels at creativity. It's about combining these different intelligences into systems that are collectively more capable than any single form could ever be. The unveils concept says that every species has its own perceptual world. A dog sees through smell, a dolphin through sonar. It can never understand a painting. AI's unveils is fundamentally different. It is mathematical, not physical. It only perceives in thousands of dimensional embedding spaces. At Fulcrum, we have built the first level of autonomy as a foundation. From here, we are branching out, creating an ecosystem of intelligences. Until next year, thank you.